Hello, well, it's New Year's Day. Or not New Year's Day, New Year's Eve is what I meant to say. And, I guess I want to do a little update video here. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be, in this world specifically, I'm going to be going off to the nether, going to the portal I made into the nether fortress, then start building a sort of, let's just say base over there. So it's actually been a while since I've actually uploaded a video. I have done a couple episodes of this world. I have not uploaded any of them. 'Cause, I'm perfectionist. I didn't really like those episodes. So here I'm doing one now. I took the bed with me, right? Yeah. Let's hope the horse makes it. Yep, and the horse made it. Oh, unfortunate though is that horse can't fit. So we'll have to... Okay, now this is the part where I have to be really careful. I was gonna do like a whole talking thing where I start talking about like what's going on, a little bit of update. The music projects are going really well. I finished a couple songs. I'm hoping to get at least maybe an EP or an album if I guess it's considered an album. It's just a lot small. It's a smaller album. That's really what it is. Probably have to. Yeah. Right. And did I go the wrong way? No, I went the right way. Unfortunately, I don't think the horse will be able to fit. Oof. I hate this place. I really do hate this place. Oh, especially over here. There's skeletons. I did see an Enderman in this. Just in the corner of my eye. But maybe it'd just be better off if I want to do this sort of like life update stuff. Maybe just do this. Shoot, I forgot a fence, didn't I? Yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to leave you here because I can't. I completely forgot I can't bring it over there unless I build all the way over there. Oh well. I'll just try to once I got the base built up and once I got like a fence, I'll just escort the horse over here. I don't know what to name the horse yet. I don't feel like naming it at the moment. But here's the portal to the nether fortress I've been talking about. Now instead of just living the majority of staying in this staying in the same jungle biome in the majority of this game, or jungle/desert, since it's really close to a desert, I'm deciding like maybe I should have like bases in multiple different areas, different locations, just to make it, I don't know, just to spice things up a little bit. Since, I've been playing the game kind of the same way for a while, it would just be nice to have something a little bit different. And I feel this shouldn't be less like a traditional gameplay video where I can just talk while talk about like what's going on specifically in the game, but like, oh, that's fun to see. OBS is having an encoding overload apparently. I don't know why. Because it looks like everything's fine. It just lagged for like I think a split second. Yeah, speaking of stuff I should do this. Why do I say? I don't understand why I usually say like speaking of, because like, here's the thing, I'm not really, because I've been speaking of like doing stuff. If you get what I mean, it's kind of hard to phrase it. Again, I like to do these videos even if I don't upload them, just to kind of get a sense for how to speak, something like that. Like how to sort of get my words out. This will be interesting to work with, the snowy biome. So, New Year's. So what's my New Year's resolution? I don't particularly have a New Year's resolution. However, I do have stuff I do want to do during the new year, and one of them is actually to upload more on the YouTube channel that I have. In case anyone doesn't know, or I guess you should know since you're watching one of those videos. I have a YouTube channel. Wow. No one was surprised by that. Anyway, what else? Oh, I just talked about the music. I don't know when that will ever be uh when that will ever actually release. I'm thinking maybe sometime during that year. Sorry, my voice. So that leads to what I'm gonna be doing with the YouTube channel. My thought is maybe story-driven content. I'm thinking, and there be no promises about this. 3 videos per month at least. That's the goal. And like I said, no promises because I mean there's a possibility that might not happen at all. Who knows? Maybe it will. But yeah, the thing I've been trying to work on too is trying to work on sort of building, kind of building myself to be the person I want to be. You know, just staying on task. You know, doing my schoolwork. Well, I kind of have been doing my schoolwork, but I kind of procrastinate a lot. You know, it's just the thing that happens. Like, I have a good start throughout the beginning part of school or the beginning part of anything, and then it just sort of uh, trickles down. I guess you could I guess you could say it just trickles down, or maybe just diminishes in a way, which is unfortunate because and maybe that's the signs of burnout because I get burned out a lot too. I also get easily distracted, so that's just. Would it be fair to just call it? I don't know if it's fair to ever really call it as your nature. If it's something you can control. Like, could it ever even be controlled? That's a really good question that I have no answer to. Like, I usually prefer to stay silent on videos. I just like to stay silent in general. Like, I don't want to be able to. No, I want to speak, but I just feel like pressuring myself to speak doesn't necessarily help me in any case. But, like, I guess it's the whole anxiety of just, you know, having. You're not being necessarily forced to speak, you're kind of forcing yourself to speak because you feel like you have to speak. You know, that sort of thing. When I talk about speaking, I'm talking specifically about, like, YouTube, like, doing this commentary thing right now. Like, if anyone's watched the first part of that Minecraft video that I uploaded, there's a lot of, like, non-speaking parts to it. You know, maybe I should not be too worked up over just having that sort of content go out. Like, maybe it's a good idea to have, just to keep it in, you know? And of course, have Crimson Sane be focused only on scripted content. Maybe it could be non-scripted content. This is like my least favorite feature in this entire game, Snow Your Snow. It's a couple times when I try to get back into that game, I spawned in one of these forest or not forest, snowy mountains, and I didn't really like it because it's really annoying to just spawn in that kind of area. You know, I guess it's just okay or nice when it's when you're this far in the game. Not so much when you spawn in that location, and then you have to deal with traversing through the Snow Your Snow and get out of the mountain. Get out of the mountains, so... There we go, we got a little rant there. But yeah, I don't want to focus on rants content anymore. I don't want to focus on, like, commentary stuff anymore. I'm kind of done with that. Or not necessarily done with it, but I just want to do it in a more entertaining way rather than just being mean on the internet. I am not exactly sure how I'm gonna put this all together, but I'll figure it out. Right, New Year's. I've talked about this before. I don't need to talk about it again because, frankly, I think repeating yourself kind of gets a bit annoying after a while. Which is why I'm going to try to avoid doing that. As well as that, school is going to come up. It's coming up really soon. After somewhere mid-January, so you might expect some delays, of course, with videos and stuff, because I want to focus on that, as well as the YouTube channel. That's kind of the issue I have. I have an issue of like balancing stuff, but sometimes an issue of like doing stuff. You know, like sometimes just getting started is really difficult, or I'm just lazy, pretty much. Yeah, just work through it. Just find what works for me. I'll be fine with taking any kind of advice as well, but it's just, you know, sometimes you just kind of like have to work things out, try to figure it out, right? I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just figuring it out as I go, like the YouTube channel and everything. So that's what I'm liking so far about the creative process. It's not necessarily about just getting. Yeah, it's about getting it done, but it's more or less just winging it, kind of figuring it out as you go, not necessarily just you know, you have it all thought out and everything, and it all works. Because let's be honest, like, nothing always works at the first try. Or sometimes it does, but not always. So I'm thinking this is like a temporary sort of living area, not necessarily a actual base. Not yet. It can be. It just might. It might be a base. Oh, this is just a temporary area until I make a house and everything. Or maybe I shouldn't make a house here. Maybe it should just be a base. Unlike the other place. The other base that I have, that should be... That's just a base on top of a village. And one of the things I wanted to focus on, too, was... or not focus on, but, like... I want to make this world more like a story. There is, like, a story behind everything that's going on in this world. Like, the village and the... I don't think anyone's seen the temple yet. But there's a temple there. And it's, Story, yeah. And you know, if this video doesn't go out to the channel, I'm perfectly fine with that. Because I guess the fear I have is being bad. Yeah, the fear I have is being bad at what I do. So I guess I stress about it so much to the point where, you know, I just overdo it. Maybe. I'm so indecisive too. Like, you kind of notice my voice. I kind of just don't know what to say. Right. Sometimes I do know what to say, but I just kind of go, I don't know. You know, that's perfectly fine because we all don't know, and we're in this journey where we're trying to just figure ourselves out, and I'm also trying to do that as well. The way I worded was kind of weird. I think this is a really good size for a base. You know what? I like this. Now I just need to put in the beams. Since it's cold in this particular biome, I want to make it like sort of warm and cozy. So that's gonna be how I build this base. Maybe have underground tunnels as well. I've been thinking of doing some underground tunnels in that other place as well because, you know, tunnels are cool. You know, I don't know how I feel about the square feeling of this particular base. Maybe I should go for more, change it up a little bit, you know. So I've been doing square houses for a little while. I mean, it's easy. It's in it's a block game. I mean, that's all the houses really are, right? I mean, try as you may, but are gonna all much of it's just blocks, right? I didn't know why I placed those. I mean, that was kind of a waste. It wasn't a waste of blocks, but it was just a waste of durability. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's all about waste, right? Like, you kind of feel like whenever you do certain tasks or certain things, you know, sometimes it feels like a waste. Like, maybe there's something better I should be doing instead of this. But in other cases, you know, that sometimes it's part of the process. And you eventually just figure it out. You don't figure it all out instantly, but it's part of it. I remember over here seeing stone. Oh yeah, I remember when I walked pretty much all the way back to the base. Yeah, after making this portal, I walked all the way back to the base to figure out what was going on. All the stuff there. And turns out over there, where there was actually there was ice there. So that was it, or those packed ice, the frozen ocean. That's what I meant to say. Frozen ocean. There was a frozen ocean over there. And eventually I plan on harnessing not harnessing, taking all that ice and using it for boat travel. Let's put this stuff away. Let's put some of it away. Yep. I need to clear up some inventory space anyways. Right, how does this look? I think maybe clear off this dirt, maybe put some snow there. Or I can grab some grass on the... I do have a silk touch with me, so I could just grab some grass somewhere and let it grow. It could, if it can even grow. I don't know if it can grow in this condition. But it's kind of nice, being able to sort of, when it comes to like long-term worlds, like you can't get a certain point where you're just bored of what, of the stuff you did previously, so it's kind of nice to just sort of go back to basics, or force yourself to kind of go back to basics and kind of, maybe it's just the whole thing with nostalgia and everything, like wanting to go through the same feelings as you have before, where you were, where you didn't know any better, probably. No, no. Exactly what I said, like, the point is nostalgia where you felt like a kid, you didn't know any better. That's what I meant, yeah. But maybe should this go like this, maybe? I think that'll be nice. Oh, great. Of course it's snowing. It's annoying because it kind of gets everywhere and I have to like dig it back up, which is unfortunate. But, whatever. I'll have to dig it back up when it's done. So I believe that should be it for the Crimely Insane Minecraft video. Minecraft Let's Play, whatever thingy. That's it. See ya.